What's up, guys? I'm here with the Necromancer, just like I said I would be. Now, I am 2 days late. I apologize with that. Things came up. But I am going to live up to my word and get some Necromancer footage out. Now, first and foremost, I just got to get this out because the last video I recorded ended up getting copyright on it, so I just took it down completely. So, basically, it was just thanking you guys for helping me reach 300 plus subs. It's been a long time that I've been here, and just starting to get serious now, and I got 300 subs, and then all of a sudden I just got up to 310. Because of you guys, this channel's going to keep on going, man. There's going to be non-stop stuff coming up. There's going to be Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy gameplay up. I have just bought it, and it's just sitting there waiting, so it's downloading, and at 12 tonight I'll be able to use it. And there will be gameplay up of that, of course. But, yeah, I mostly just wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart to help me grow my channel and things like that. So, thank you. And big and huge thanks for helping my Red Hood video get up to like almost 2,000 views it's at now. I try to do my best to help you guys. If you guys have any questions about anything, just let me know, and I will try my best to get back to you. I'll look up all the sources, everything. I'll basically be like tech support. Whatever you guys need, I'll help you out 100%. So without further ado, let's get to the reason of the video. Now, this is my first impressions on the Necromancer, so we're gonna go do the quest here. But just some things I gotta clear up on the Necromancer. First of all, you can use a female one now, which I made because years of playing the Necromancer on Diablo 2, it was male because it was a set character, but so the skills are really good. Now, this skill right here is just the default. It just has bones coming up from the ground. It's a very powerful skill. As you can see, I have the skeleton army as well. The thing that's a huge difference that I noticed was the skeleton mage skill, which acted like the skeleton skill from the second game, where you could just raise it and it would stay there until it died. So if you want to use a skeleton mage, you just press that button and they'll come up. But just keep your eye on them, because as you raise them, they have a time limit, see? They just go away, which I thought was weird. So when the skeleton army came up, which they're doing work now, I thought it was going to be the same thing, and I was going to be a little disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I was going to be feel some type of way that the skeletons aren't the same. But these skeletons are the same, because I exited the game, save and quit, and they're still here. So they just stay with you, I guess, 100%. I did the cause Redan. Okay, go to the Drown Temple. Yeah, but after a while, like, I had to up the difficulty, and my difficulty is on hard right now. I'm going to up it again to my expert. I just find it's easier to level up if you up the difficulty as you go, depending on your gear. So, yeah, I haven't optimized my equipment yet with gems, so I'm just going to wait, but I got 18 in like 2 hours with the Necromancer. I wanted to give a thorough first impressions on it, so I played as much as I could. But a very solid character. Like I said, it's a little overpowered. Even on expert, I seen that, because you can keep raising skeleton mages. Like, you can keep raising them as long as you have essence, I believe it's called. I'm gonna see what it's called there. Essence. Okay, yeah, it is called essence. So you have I want to say skill, or your ability, which is your essence, and then your hatred and stuff with the demon hunter. But your essence basically determines what you can summon and things like that. I don't have a lot of summons yet. I only have the skeletons here, which is the skeleton army. And then I have the skeleton mages, which you get early on in the game. But the Necromancers, like I said, so OP. You can get level 10 in like an hour if you know how to play the game right. By that I mean you know where all the spots are, you know how to get the multipliers, you know how to keep the multipliers, and you know how to get your XP. Because I ended up getting a 3 times multiplier once, and I leveled up 2 times. It was the skeleton jar or whatever, where when you look for the Royal Crypt, when you fight the Skeleton King. If you go into the other two crypts first, which I highly recommend you do to level up faster, you'll find that. And I ended up leveling up 2 times because my skeletons just kept the multiplier going. But yeah, the skeletons are they're nice. They're not like 2. I mean, 2 you could. I kind of like this better because when you revive skeletons, or when you bring up one skeleton, the others will just appear, so you don't have to keep pressing the summon button. Like the other Diablo 2, you had to keep pressing the button and it would summon the skeletons. Not that it was trouble, but compared to this, it's just that as soon as you press one button, a skeleton comes up, and then as they fight, more of them come up. So, I mean, that's cool, because sometimes, a lot of the times you'll be playing, you'll just be in the zone in the moment, and you'll forget to do a lot of stuff. Like, you'll forget to use a certain power, or things like that. I've died a few times doing that. Not on this character, just in general. Like, my Barbarian, I would forget to do a certain move, and then I would just die. Early times with the Barbarian, but like level 70 Barbarian, they never die, really. But, like, once you get a high chain, like, you get all the skeletons here doing work, and then once you get your mages along with it, I'll go into the Lost Mine, see if I can find a lot of people. But, like, I'll bring up a few here. I got 5 mages and 7 skeletons, and, like, they just go through everything. The mages do go away pretty quick, so you have to use them wisely, sort of, like, if that's the way I want to put it. So, like, if there's a hard, like these guys here, you want to use a lot of mages for, and then you can get a skill that has a corpse explosion, so when the bodies drop, basically like the second game where the bodies drop, you can summon skeletons and mages. This game has it where you can do a body explosion from the corpses, which is a really good skill to have. But the essence one's better because you can basically explode a corpse into essence, which allows you to summon more mages. So if you just got a mage chain going and you just keep going, doing high damage, as the enemies die, use the essence explode, or use the body explode to get some essence back, and then you can just keep summoning mages. So as they go away, you just keep them going. Like, mages are good because they can fly, they can levitate, right? And I like that level 19. I don't know how fast, if you guys can watch the meter from when I started the video, when it comes to enemies, how fast I can get it up. Now, if you guys are thinking of buying this game, it's actually on sale because of the Necromancer. It is the Eternal Collection, I believe it's called. And you can buy it on the PlayStation Store. It's only like 53 bucks. I'm only saying only because I bought this for 70 and had to buy the Necromancer separate. But I paid full price for this game because I just love Diablo 3. I just love the Diablo franchise. So I just said, I love a franchise, I'm going to support it 100%. So I did, and I don't regret it. But I'm kind of wishing I did wait because, I mean, saving money is saving money at the end of the day. And I would have liked to have had everything from the jump, but it's all good. Now, yeah, I was going to say I got better. Better's heart. Here we go. The skills are really good on this character. I'm really surprised on how they did that. One sec, I got a new skill. I just want to check. Oh, bone armor. Okay, that's good. So basically, I got a buff. All characters got buffs, which is good. Now, I like this character over the Witch Doctor. Now, the Witch Doctor has up to, I think, 4 dogs you can get, but it depends. You have to get pretty high level for that. Because it's a passive skill? Yeah, it's a passive skill. Which it allows you to get another dog, but I think you get it at like level 65 or so. You have to be a decent level to get it, and the dogs, I mean, their dogs are nice. Takes the attention off of you a little bit sometimes, but the skeletons are just way better because obviously they attack, they got swords and shields, but
not enough essence.
It's like you don't have to do anything. You just sit back and just do this. Just chill out. But yeah, it's like, the Witch Doctor isn't bad in any way. I mean, I got the Witch Doctor up to level 70. I enjoyed the Witch Doctor all the way through. But it could just be my bias for the Necromancer. I love the Necromancer so much. And just the overall feel of Necromancer type character, like a summoner type character. It just feels right, if you know what I mean. Come on, die. There you go. Okay, so as you can see, the corpses are here. Now, I'm going to summon the mages just to get my essence down. Now, watch my essence. See that? I just did the corpse explosion, and my essence went all the way up. And I got a new helmet. Ooh, I like the look of that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool looking. I'll rock that. Usually I use invisible dye, or vanishing dye, and you can keep your thing. Like, if you don't like the look of a certain item, then you can just either choose to go no helmet by vanishing the dye, or you can dye it a different color. Or you can make it look like a whole other helmet. Like, if there was a favorite helmet that you had, or piece that you had, and you like the look of it, but you can't have it you don't have it anymore because it's not as good, you can just make it, the thing that's better, look like it. So it's like you never get rid of it, which is, I think, is a nice touch by Blizzard to do that. Like, the Witch Doctor has the skill with the acid pool, which rains acid on from above, and very nice skill. It's very powerful, depending on which runes you put in and stuff like that. And the Necromancer's area effect skill, I would have to say the best one, at least for me, when it comes to the early levels, and when I got to 12 and above, I used it still. So, decent levels from low levels, is the Corpse Explosion, which I'm going to equip just so I can show you guys. Corpse Explosion. Yeah, and for R2, you start off with Bone Spear right here, but you get the Skeleton Mage, then the Skeleton Mage is just better to have. Just because you can keep the summoning going as long as you keep your essence up. So it's basically like almost like an infinite skill. Get the hell out of here. Fields of Misery, go back, and then use Corpse Explosion just so I can show you guys the area of effect. The Corpse Explosion will obviously, since it's an area of effect, it has the best method for using that would be in a big pool of enemies. So that's why I'm just kind of walking around, see if I can find a pool. That's why upping the difficulty was so good, because if you up the difficulty, then more enemies will appear and better enemies will appear. So a lot of more champions and elites. And I got better boots, slide those on. That's the thing to do too when you're playing this game for beginners that are playing this. As soon as you get new gear, just throw it on right away. Don't waste any time. Even if you're in the middle of a fight, like I was just then, just throw it on immediately. Because sometimes you'll forget. I've done that too. Like, look how fast he died, if you guys could see that. He just died amazingly fast. I'm telling you, this class is so overpowered. Like, I cannot wait to get to higher levels with the Necromancer. I cannot wait. Yeah, like I got the mages for far away, for ranged attacks, and then I got the skeletons that are just full frontal assault. And then I got my golem there. I don't know if he attacks or not, but I know he collects my money, my pet. Now see, right here. Now I'm going to bring them all over here. Unless my skeletons kill them. But yeah, that's the Corpse Explosion. It's a good move. A very good skill. Just kills them instantly, and when you use it with big pools of enemies, oh my goodness. It's so good. Like these guys here. Come on. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look how fast he died. Those big guys can be a little bit of trouble on expert. Or on the higher difficulties, they can be a little bit of trouble just because if they do that charge attack, you can get jacked up. Wasn't sure if I had that waypoint or not, but I realized that's where I came in. So yeah, you have to kill an enemy first, obviously, to get the corpse there, and then blow it up, or use it for essence. I'm just gonna keep using it just to see if I don't really, because you don't really need the essence, because once you have the skeletons, the mages, and look at the mages, they don't cost a lot, since when you re-attack, your essence will build back up, but... yeah, like 2 attacks and my essence up full, so... like, and I have my companions, so, like, look at that. Look at that team. That's the dream team right there. Now, the Necromancer by itself, if you already have the Ultimate Evil Edition, he is, or it, because you can do both, the Necromancer class is $20, and you get a pet, which, if you can see, he's right there, just in between the skeletons there, right in the middle. And you get a pennant, which you can wear on your back, and you get these wings, which I have in my inventory. I don't know why I'm just not showing you. But you get these wings here, Wings of the Guardian. They're pretty sweet looking. And then you get the pet, which is the half-formed golem, which I'm using right now. You get the Bloodmaster pennant, which is that. And I'm going to take that off. And you get the portrait frame, which is the Necromancer portrait frame. So you get all that stuff with the character class itself. And I have to say, probably some of the best 20 bucks I've ever spent, because I'm having a lot of fun with this character, and I didn't think the character was going to be this good. So I would highly recommend that you guys go out and buy him if you're on the fence. The Ultimate Evil, it doesn't include the class, which is a little bit of a downer, but, I mean, we already got one free character with it, the Crusader, which the last gen console people didn't get to use. Of course I'm going to go into this crypt. Anything that has level 1, I'm there. Like, this game, this character, almost rekindled my love for this game again. The only reason I say I don't really like it a lot as much is because I almost have all my characters up to level 70. And I don't play with people often. My buddy just picked this game up. He's liking it, so we're probably going to do some co-op on that. But by myself, I got like almost all of my characters to 70. I think my lowest character is level 56. I'm just trying to get that trophy. It's going to be a little hard to get, but hey. I've done harder trophies than that. Command of the Risen Dead. So what is that? Ah, that's a passive. The essence cost of... well, I don't have to use it again, so I mean... attack speed, hell yeah. There we go. I can do bone spikes faster. That's what it is, bone spikes. Is that skill that I've been using. And my speed for it has gone up quite a bit. So depending on how long this place is, or how big it is, I'm going to end it here, but if it's small, I'm going to do level 2. I might as well. No point of doing level 1 and not 2. Okay. Now this part is where you want to get the mages going. Like, you guys will see the massacre in the middle here in a minute. Like, look at that. Just 12 kills. I don't even have to do anything. I'm just attacking. You have to attack, though, I think. At least do a move and get a hit to keep the chain going. Because I don't think they can keep the chain going. Look at that. Got better slacks. Nice. Got better shoulders? Oh, follower. Always check your follower as well. Because, you can put better stuff on them, and if it's stuff that you don't want to use, your follower might be able to use it, which means you can increase your followers' attack and stuff like that. And your followers can have really good skills. I always use Templar. Or I don't always use him. I use my characters. I use my companions based on my character. So when I get the Enchantress, I'm going to have to use her. So if you play like I do, where you have the Intelligence companion, the Enchantress with your Intelligence characters, Templar with your Strength characters, and the Scoundrel with your Dexterity characters, which would be the Demon Hunter and the Monk, then you don't want to put too much into them, but you want to put enough into them that'll help you get by till you get to the companion that you're going to use. So I'm going to be getting Templar up as much as possible until I can get to the Enchantress, which I might just switch to the Scoundrel because he's ranged. Because the mages only come up when I summon them, right? So if I have a ranged character that's always doing ranged attacks, then that covers both my fronts right there. Until I get the Enchantress, so I think that's what I'm going to do, because I do not need people on the front lines when I got skeletons. Right here is where I'm going to need the mages, because for stronger enemies, just watch how fast these guys die. Necromancer is the best class in the game at this moment, at least in my opinion. Just want to see. Yep, better shield. But Diablo 3 is a lot of, you just have to know when to use skills and how to use them and just timing, things like that, I find. Once you get the timing and stuff down, this game's gonna be a breeze. Like, yeah, like, just like this. Like, I know when to get in the middle and just blow them up. Like, you can just mow down through so many people. Ah, we got some champions. Not even worried. See, I know I have corpse explosion. I just killed somebody. Where the hell am I? Is there an ending here? Is there a level 2?
I used to love traveling, seeing the world. When the balance is lost, everything.
I got Leah with me too. I forgot I had her with me. Because I'm not doing the main quest yet.
Have no fear, Leah. We will make this world safe again.
Okay, there's level 2. Level 2 is always short.
My family, please end their torment.
Shut up. Oh, this isn't hard, but it just has the enemies usually have a lot of health. We're gonna see how fast I can kill these guys. I'm gonna use my mages there. Look at that! Wow. I can't get over how fast I can kill things. Like all my cronies here, all my people. Like they don't stand a chance with the Necromancer. I can't wait to see how I do against the bosses. Holy smokes. Okay, now that that's done, I'm just gonna find a teleporter, and we're gonna be out of here. And I got an invitation. Come on. Where's the end? Or the exit? Okay, here's the there. Okay, I'll grab that. I need to go back and sell some stuff. Here we go. Alright guys, so that was the Necromancer gameplay. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the character. First impressions, definitely a must-buy if you do not have the Eternal Collection, which is basically Destiny Deluxe Edition, which comes with literally everything up till now. So, if you don't have that, you need to spend $20 on the Necromancer. I showed you guys what they come with, but the character alone, definitely worth it, as you guys could see by my gameplay. Now, I'm not an advanced player, but I know what I'm doing, so it takes a little bit to learn to do the corpse explosion and stuff like that when you get the timing down, but once you do, you will love this character. This character, for me, is a 10 out of 10. I love this character, just because I'm slightly biased with the Necromancer itself. But overall, a well-earned, or a well-spent 20 bucks, in my opinion, if you are thinking of buying this character. Watch the gameplay again if you're not 100%. And any questions you guys have on this character or the game itself, put it in the comments below, and I will get back to you whenever I can. So, hit the like button if you guys like this video. Hit the subscribe if you liked it as well, because you guys already know we like to keep it all the way G. See you guys later.